It starts with just a look, you don't even try. That little half smile and I'm wondering why. The room feels smaller, the air feels tight, like something shifting between wrong and right. You brush against my shoulder like it's no big deal, but the way your fingers linger makes it way too real. We're talking about nothing, but everything's changed. There's tension in the silence we can't explain. You say my name slowly, like you're testing a sound, and suddenly gravity is pulling me down. That's when love starts teasing, just a little spark, just enough to light a fire in the dark. It's not a promise yet, it's not a vow. It's the way you look at me right now. When love starts teasing, I can't back out. You step a little closer, close enough to feel the heat between our words, getting hard to conceal. You laugh like you don't know what you're doing to me, but there's mischief in your eyes, I can clearly see. You say it's just a game, but your heart beats fast, and every stolen second feels built to last. We're dancing on a line, neither one of us naming, but the air between us is practically flaming. You don't have to say it, you don't have to prove. I see it in the rhythm of the way you move. That's when love starts teasing, slow and sweet. Every accidental touch feels like heat. It's not forever yet, but somehow it feels like something we can't turn down. When love starts teasing, we don't slow down. Maybe it's reckless, maybe it's fate, maybe we're both just tempting the flame. But every glance, every excuse is just another way to get closer to you. That's when love starts teasing, no turning back. Every little step we take off the track. It's not just fun, it's not just play, it's the way you make me want to stay. When love starts teasing, we're already halfway. One look, one smile, stay close, and wow. When love starts teasing, when love starts teasing. You don't even have to try, it's just the way you grin, like you already know exactly where I've been. There's something in the corner of that slow, crooked smile that makes me wanna stay just a little while. You say it's all innocent, just talking for fun, but every time you look at me, I feel it coming undone. It's not what you're saying, it's the way that you do. Like that smile's got secrets pulling me to you. You lean in closer, like you don't mean harm, but every little motion sets off alarms. I'm tempted by your smile, the way it curves just right, like it knows how to pull me into the night. It's subtle but it lingers, Bite your lips softly, like you're holding back, like there's something dangerous hiding in that laugh. You play it off easy, like it's nothing new, but I see the spark when I look at you. Every time you tease me with that quiet stare, like you dare me to meet you there. We're walking on a thin line, neither one confessing, but your smile keeps pulling like it's testing. You don't say come closer, you don't have to try. It's written in the language of your eyes. I'm tempted by your smile, tempted by your smile. Can't pretend by your smile, can't pretend by your smile. Can't pretend to fast strong every time you flash it. I know won't last long, I know won't last long. It's playful as well, it's playful as well. Drives me out of style, drives me out of style. I'm giving into something, I'm giving into something. By your smile, by your smile. Maybe we're just playing, maybe it's a game, but every little look from you feels like a flame. And if this is trouble, I don't mind, because that smile is one of a kind. I'm tempted by your smooth, tempted by your smooth, and I'm not pulling away, not pulling away. Every glance you give me makes me want to stay, makes me want to stay. It's not just attraction, it's not just attraction, it's something worthwhile. I'm falling without warning. I'm tempted by your smile, by your smile. One look, one spark, that smile after dark. You don't say it out loud, you don't need to speak. It's written in the way your eyes land on me. Across the crowded room, like we share a secret code. 1 second too long, and I'm losing control. You look away quickly, like it's all pretend, but then you look back and do it again. It's subtle, it's silent, but it hits like a chance. The kind of tension built on dangerous little glance. You act like it's nothing, but we both know that every time our eyes meet, the temperature grows. Dangerous little glances lighten up the dark. Every quiet look from you leaves a mark. No touching, no talking, just one circumstance. 2 hearts catching fire from dangerous little glances. You lean on the doorway like you're just passing by, but I feel the pull in the curve of your eye. You're daring me slowly without making a sound, and every time you look at me, the world slows down. We're playing with distance, we're testing the line, not saying the truth, but reading every sign. It's not just attraction, it's not just romance, it's something electric and dangerous little glances. No promises spoken, no future advance, but something is building in every glance. Dangerous little glances, stronger than touch, stronger than words that would say too much. No spotlight needed, no grand entrance, just 2 hearts colliding through dangerous little Dangerous little glances we can't ignore. Every time they happen, we want it more. No turning back, no second chance. It all started with dangerous little glances. No words, no steps, just you. Dangerous little glances. You don't even notice what you're doing to the room. The way the air shifts when you start to move. It's not loud, not obvious, but I can feel the groove. Like gravity decided to lean towards you. Every step is effortless, every turn is smooth. Like confidence is stitched into the way you move. You don't need attention, you don't need approval, but somehow every motion feels crucial. You don't have to touch me, you don't have to prove. I'm already falling, caught in the way you move. I'm caught in the way you move, like I can't look away. Every little motion pulls me away. It's not just the rhythm, it's not just the groove, it's the way my heart reacts. Caught in the way you move. You lean a little closer, like it's nothing at all, but my pulse is racing up against the wall. The way you tilt your head, the way your shoulders sway, turns an ordinary moment into something I can't shake. You don't even try, but the tension's real. Every step you take makes it hard to deal. We're dancing with the distance, playing it cool, but every second closer breaks the rule. No words necessary, no need to improve. I'm already yours, caught in the way you move. I'm caught in the way you move. In the heat of the night, every subtle gesture feels just right. It's not just attraction, it's something smooth. I lose my balance, caught in the way you move. Caught in the way you move. Maybe it's the light, maybe it's the sound, maybe it's the way you spin around. But every time you step my way, I can't refuse. There's something undeniable in the way you move. I'm caught in the way you move, and I don't wanna break free. Every little motion gets to me. No turning back, no excuse. I'm lost in the rhythm, caught in the way you move. Caught in the way you move. One step, one groove, no escape from you. Caught in the way you move. You're walking like you don't know the effect you have on me. just another moment in a crowded scene. But there's something in your confidence, something in your grin that makes my better judgment start giving in. You say it's just coincidence we're standing this close, but every time you lean my way I feel it the most. You play it cool and casual, like it's innocent, but every little move you make is heaven sent. You don't push too hard, you don't insist, you just smile like you know I can't resist. You're almost too good to resist. One touch and I'm gone, one look and now you forget what side I'm on. It's dangerous, unnatural. It feels when we exist. You're almost too good to resist. You say my name softly like you're testing fate, like you're not aware of the tension you create. Your fingers brush mine just a second too long, and suddenly my willpower isn't that strong. We're standing on the edge of something we both feel, trying to act normal, trying to stay real, but the air between us is heavy and lit, and every time you move closer, I'm closer to it. No big confession, no dramatic twist, just you and a smile that I can't resist. You're almost too good to resist, like gravity's unfair, like every time you breathe I'm pulled right there. It's not just attraction, it's something that persists. You're almost too good to resist. Maybe we're reckless, maybe we're bold, maybe we both know how this might unfold, but every little second, every stolen kiss feels like the kind of risk I don't wanna miss. You're almost too good to resist, and I'm done pretending that I don't feel this, like it's not a sentence, it's not just a spark, it's not just a twist. You're almost too good to resist. One glance, one kiss, almost too good to resist. And I built my walls like a fortress high, concrete promises, no compromise. Said I'd never let nobody in, kept my heart under heavy skin. Then you showed up with that quiet smile, took your time, didn't enforce the style. Now every rule I used to keep is falling at your feet. I talk tough, I play it strong, but with you it don't last long. One look and I confess, you're my beauty's full mess. Your love my weakness, something real, something divine. But now I just let it be. You undo me so easily. Your love, my weakness, the sweetest kind of defenseless. Every time you say my name, I forget who I was before you came. I was solid, steady, fearless. Now I'm falling, and I can't resist. If loving you means losing this pride I wore like armor. Maybe strength ain't standing tall. Maybe it's the choice to fall into someone's open hands, trusting they'll understand if this is what surrender means. Wrapped up in your arms at 3, in the quiet breath to breathe. I've never felt so safe. Your love, my weakness, but I don't wanna fix this. If breaking down makes me whole, then take my heart, take control. I was guarded, heart of stone. Now I find it, let me feel at home. If this is what forever, make me stay defenseless. My beautiful weakness. Clock strikes 12, the city's low. Neon shadows start to glow. You walk in like you own the night. Lipstick bold, eyes shining bright. We don't speak, we just collide. Something reckless we can't hide. Every step, got electricity in the air. You lean close but don't give in. Let the tension pull me in. It's a spark we both can blame, but we love the flame. It's a midnight temptation game, calling each other's name. One step forward, 2 steps back, a heartbeat slipping off the track. We're playing with the fire we made, dancing on the edge of fate. No rules, no one to blame in this midnight temptation game. Fingers traced, benevolent, almost touched and changed the plan. You whisper slow against my ear, tell me what you wanna hear. Your perfume in the midnight air got me caught without a prayer. Every second feels the same, sweet and wild and untamed. You smile like you hold the key to every hidden part of me. We both know why we came to play this game. It's a midnight temptation game, calling each other's name. One step forward, 2 steps back, heartbeat slipping off the track. We're playing with the fire we made, dancing on the edge of fate. No rules, no one to blame in this midnight temptation game. Maybe we should walk away before the night turns into day. But your lips are way too close, yeah. And I want you the most. No more pretending we're the same. We both lit up this flame. If we lose the shame. But we'll remember the name. It's a midnight temptation game. No more hiding in the flame. Hands finally intertwined, crossing everyone inside. We were dancing just for fun. Now we know we You move like smoke in a dark room, soft but heavy like a sweet perfume. Every step got my heart off wire, pulling me in your quiet fire. Your voice drips slow like melted gold. Every word I try takes hold. I should run, but I admire how you burn without getting higher. You don't rush, you don't chase, you just kinda look at me that way. My defenses all retire when I'm caught in your velvet fire. I'm caught in your velvet fire. Smooth as sin taking me higher. It's not loud, it's slow and slow, but it's stronger than all it shows. Every touch feels like desire, silken sparks that never tire. I don't even wanna conspire. I'm caught in your velvet fire. I'm caught in velvet fire. Your fingertips across my skin, like you know exactly where I've been. Tracing stories I never told, turning shy into gold. The room fades out, it's only us, breathing deep in a velvet rush. No alarms, no barbed wire, just heat rising, climbing higher. You whisper close against my neck, got my heart in checkmate. I surrender to the choir, singing through your velvet fire. I'm caught in your velvet fire. Smooth as sin taking me higher. It's not loud, it's slow and slow, but it's stronger than all that show. Every touch feels like desire, silken sparks that never tire. I don't even wanna conspire. I'm caught in your velvet fire. I'm caught in your velvet fire. It's the kind of flame that don't explode, just melts the ice I used to hold. No smoke, no screaming siren, just quiet heat and sirens. If loving you's a dangerous wire, then let me walk it, take me higher. I'd rather burn than never feel. What we make is real. I'm caught in your velvet fire. No escape, no desire to run away from what we start. You're the spark inside my heart. Wrap me up, take me higher. Let the slow burn never tire. I don't need saving from this fire. I'm yours inside this velvet fire. I'm caught in velvet fire. It started with a quiet look, like you were reading me like a book. No words, just a subtle flame, and suddenly nothing feels the same. You step closer, slow and sure, got that kind of confidence I can't ignore. Every breath feels rearranged, like I'm one whisper from a change. You don't have to say loud, I can feel it in the silence now. The way your fingers trace my frame says everything written without a name. When desire calls my name, it's never gonna sound the same. It's a low, sweet undertone, pulling me out of my comfort zone. Every pulse, every flame spells it out, I can't escape. I lose control, I can't explain. When desire calls my name, second and we'll cross into a world where we get lost. When desire calls my name, it's burning softly through my veins, like a spark before the rain, wild but beautifully restrained. Every touch ignites the flame, nothing here feels tame. I don't fight it, I don't take. When desire calls my name. Maybe this is fate in disguise, written in the way you look in my eyes. Not just heat, not just a spark, but something glowing in the dark. If this is wrong, it feels so right, wrapped up in the edge of night. No fear, no shame, just you saying my name. When desire calls my name, I'm not the same. I'm not the same. You pull me closer, heart to heart, like we were never meant to part. Through every kiss, through every flame, I fall deeper in the flame, and I'll never be the same. This is I called my name.